I fight you in the ring. Floyd Mayweather reveals he wants to box against Jake Paul. Floyd Mayweather has clearly expressed his desire to fight Jake Paul in the ring, but that was not the most interesting thing that happened. You will continue to hear Mayweather repeat again and again that he's going to F Jake up. But all that anger didn't just come out of nowhere. I genuinely think Jake Paul deserved it, to be honest, and now I just can't wait for Mayweather versus Jake Paul right after we see Jake's brother Paul fight against him first. So, it all started when Jake decided to enter the picture and move up to Mayweather out of nowhere.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Yes, sir.
Get the paperwork for this bum.
Jake basically started by offering to fight him as well, which is instantly accepted by Mayweather. You continue to hear let's make it happen from Mayweather so clearly. He was down for that fight.
Absolutely, let's do it.
Let's make it happen.
Let's make it happen.
Yes.
They were trash talking mostly, but it was nothing wild and nothing that two fighters wouldn't say to each other, really. Then, out of absolutely nowhere, Jake goes ahead and takes Mayweather's hat, saying, "Got your hat."
One night, got your hat.
I don't know about you, but honestly, to me, that was disrespectful. Never have I seen anyone do something so far away from the spirit of fighting and get away with it. When I say get away with it, I just mean Jake made it out of that place in one piece and is still breathing. He still got hit a good few times by Mayweather himself and his bodyguards. This is how Jake Paul was looking after they got smashed by Mayweather and his team. Clearly, there's a pretty badly bruised nose, some damage near the eyes, and it's safe to say that Jake did not come out on top in this situation at all. Even after getting his ass beat by Mayweather and his team, Jake seemed to want to double down on the entire situation by continuing to yell, "Got your hat!" That's when Mayweather leaped forward and threw at least one solid punch on Jake Paul's face. The best part was that Mayweather did not seem to have calmed down even after smacking Jake's face, and he just continued to yell that he's going to F him up. And honestly, I have no doubts that he will, and I'm not the biggest fan of Mayweather really, but I'm to quote him here and say that he's not exactly a fake fighter like the Logan brothers. So yeah, if Mayweather does end up facing Jake, I think Jake will get annihilated. The only reason we're even talking about a Jake Paul versus Mayweather fight is that Logan Paul is scheduled to fight Mayweather on June 6th. Now, the event was basically a promotion for that fight, and Jake Paul decided to make it about himself for some reason. But yeah, I think he's going to regret that for sure. So far, Jake has won all 3 of his fights, but come on guys, that's not a very long career in boxing. Mayweather, on the other hand, has not fought in quite a while, but last time he did, the guy defeated Conor McGregor. And let's face it, Jake Paul may have Conor's ego, but he definitely doesn't have his skills. So if Mayweather managed to destroy Conor McGregor just more than 3 years ago, I'd say Jake Paul's future isn't looking very good to me. I often see comments like, "Jake hasn't lost a fight so far." So what? The guy has basically fought KSI's brother so far, and 2 more people, and granted they were good, dominating fights for Jake, I don't think the guy has a clue what surprises Mayweather has for him. The sheer expression Mayweather has in this frame is not only filled with anger, but disgust and vengeance. You can literally see how clearly annoyed and pissed Mayweather is because the person he's agreeing to fight is acting like a 5-year-old in one of the most humiliating ways possible. Just imagine that you have a pretty solid boxing career, and yeah, you're looking to make money out of this, but you still deserve some respect. That's exactly why Mayweather shouted, "Don't disrespect me," before throwing a jab at Jake's face. And if you needed more proof of Jake acting like an even bigger child than he did on that day, then he just went home and changed his name on Twitter to "Got Your Hat." How stupid is that? I mean, maybe it's a little funny if you enjoy the odd troll, but I think he took it too far. Then again, he described the reason in a tweet as a joke that since Mayweather steals people's money, he stole his hat. Let me know in the comments who you think will come out on top if this fight does happen. And do you think Jake deserved the jabs? Anyway, see you again with the next video. Take care and goodbye.